As we mentioned in previous videos, due to lifestyle conditions, our glutes are almost always asleep or disengaged. And even in the majority of Americans that do exercise consistently, glute activation is neglected in most strength training programs, leading to discomfort, pain, and increased injury occurrences. So today, we're going to take a look at the American deadlift, which we often refer to in Adventure Boot Camp as the stiff-legged deadlift. Proper deadlift mechanics leads to glute activation and strengthening, along with strengthening of the hamstrings and the low back. With the weight on your heels, you'll start with a slight bend in the knees. Keep the knees relaxed, but also do not bend them as you go downward. With the deadlift, the movement comes from hinging at the hips. Also, before starting, bring your shoulders back and down and keep them there for the duration of the exercise. Hinge downward with a slow and controlled lowering while pushing hips back and keeping your shoulders back. Throughout the range of motion, keep your back flat and your shoulders from slumping or rounding forward. With good flexibility of the hips and hamstrings, you'll lower to the point where your back is parallel to the ground, but no further down. As you rise upward, contract the glutes and bring the hips forward to a neutral position. And throughout the entire range of motion, also keep your neck in a neutral position. A good way to count would be 4 seconds down, 2 seconds up. 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2 up. On the right side, you'll see a couple ways that we commonly see the deadlift being done incorrectly. The first is just a rounded spine, puts a lot of emphasis in the low back, creates a lot of low back pain. And then the other one is just simply going too quickly in the downward phase, also having a rounded spine. You really want to keep that back nice and flat to make the glutes and the hamstring do all the work. As with all exercises, practice without additional resistance until you've mastered the form and the mechanics. As you do, over time you should notice better posture, better muscle tone and strength, less pain and discomfort, and a much better functioning body in all activities of life, sport, and exercise.